What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch it with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow. For vibing so low, don't do to others what you would have want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch, and go heal yourself. Collective, let's clear the energy. I can't do nothing about the dog barking because that fucking dog is got issues. But let's clear the energy and remove all negativity, and we're gonna get into it. $1:22 on the time as I looked up. 11:30. I don't know why this shit says 11:33. It's 11:33 on my clock on the stove, and also 1:22 on the timer. So collective. I'm doing an early morning personal reading, so this is going to be a personal reading, and I'm going to do a continuation and tap into my energy like I did last night. But we're going to tap into my energy early this morning because I just feel like doing a personal reading today. So I'm going to tap into my energy because we going 2 on the time. I'm here to expose these bitches. We're going to continue to expose these bitches because I just finished watching a reading not too long ago. That gave me a confirmation to my reading I did last night on how I knew that motherfuckers was trying to curse my son and do the same thing that they were doing to me, to my son. So we about to continue to tap into this energy. And let's see what else we can expose about these people or person. Just doing what they're doing. So, give me a second. Ooh, I just dropped my cup. Put these cards to the side that I have on the table because I'm not using them right now. I don't know if it's that's as good as light that I'm going to get right now. I feel somebody's trying to send me something to my heart. This is the second time I feel my chest being messed with. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, attribute, please provide me with some insight. I'm tapping into my energy. This is my energy reading. If you resonate with this reading, that's cool, but this is my energy reading. Hey, no. I have enough with the dog that's barking. You don't need to do the barking. I mean, you don't need to do the meowing. So be quiet. Now. Shh. I said shh. I said shush. I said shush. Yes, shush. And my cat is in heat again, which she shouldn't be. Anyway, so let's tap into this energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Provide me with some insight on my energy What information can we share or can we expose about this energy that continues to mess with my energy, to mess with me, my family? Study your roots. This person is studying my roots, or the spirit is telling me to study my roots. Tracked. Study roots track. Somebody's tracking my roots. Somebody's tracking what I'm studying. Oh, wow. Because I'm blessed. Look, because I'm chosen. We got untouched, graped, or unwanted, basically unwanted touch. So this is what they were doing to me. Real. A cop. This has been going on for a while, 5 to 20 years, maybe longer. A Sagittarius. Paranoid. Running. Judge. Scared. A judge is scared. Huh. Someone got a murder under their belt. Enemies will not prosper. Defeated. My time is coming. Your time is coming. Stay positive. A witch is hidden. A witch hidden. Confirmation with the sirens. It says last remnants of humanity, chosen ones, 144,000. Tarot reader, male. War. It says this is a music message. Spinel power. Remember who you are. Someone fucked your friend's significant other. Highly unlikely, trying to set you up, failed. Frantic, frustrated, feeling foolish, idiots. I'm not going to pluck no more. So the top row, it says, study your roots, track, blessed, chosen. Fuck it, I'm not going to filter my words. Raped, real, cop. This has been going on for a while, 5 to 20 years or maybe longer. Sagittarius, paranoid, running, judge, scared. Someone got a murder under their belts. Enemies will not prosper, defeated. Your time is coming. Stay positive. Witch hidden. Last remnant of humanity. Chosen one. Tarot reader. 44,000. Male war. Spinel music message. Remember who you are. Featuring Summer Walker and DJ Snake. Someone fucked your friend's significant other. Highly unlikely. Trying to set you up. Fail. Frantic, frustrated, and feeling foolish idiots. That's all the messages that came out. Now I'm going to rearrange this so that it sounds sounds better. Okay, collectors, I'm sorry that I've been silent, but I've been trying to rearrange these words. Okay, collective, so there's a hidden witch that's paranoid, scared, and running. They could have raped someone, and they got a murder under their belt. And someone fucked your friend's significant other. Okay, and this could have been going on for 5 to 20 years or maybe longer. This person that's hiding is frantic, frustrated, and feeling foolish, and they're feeling like an idiot because this hidden witch, they did not prosper, and whatever they were trying to do to me, they're defeated. They could be feeling paranoid because they're being tracked. They're scared because they started a war with me, and now they're being tracked. They're running now. It says cop and judge out here. So a cop and a judge is in my energy, is connected to this. A cop and a judge is connected to this. This cop and this judge is connected to this rape and this murder. Somebody's trying to send me some heart chakra attacks. And then on the bottom row, I have 3 extra cards, but on the bottom row it says study your roots. Last remnants of humanity, chosen ones, 144,000. Tarot reader, your time is coming, stay positive. Spinel music message featuring Summer Walker and DJ Snake. Remember who you are. Chosen, blessed, highly unlikely, trying to set you up, fail. We got a Sagittarius. This could be a Sagittarius that's trying to set me up. We got real and male. Somebody could have been messing with my male. Real tarot reader, real chosen, real blessed. Hidden male. There could be some hidden male. A hidden witch. Got hidden male, hidden witch. Because that's the only thing that sounds about right. That makes sense. Hidden male. A hidden male is paranoid about... A hidden witch is paranoid and scared and running. We got real. So let's see. Real tarot reader, real chosen, real blessed, real cop, real judge, real war. Real paranoid. Real scared. Somebody's really paranoid. You got a hidden witch and hidden male. Somebody could have been hiding some male for the past 5 to 20 years. Now they paranoid and scared because they're getting defeated. They're getting trapped. They feeling foolish and frantic because they're being trapped. They're running because they're being defeated. Someone fucked your friend's significant other, but they raped them. So somebody raped your friend's significant other. So collective, this hidden witch that's in my energy is paranoid and scared and they're running. They've been hiding some type of male. They've been holding on to something for the past 5 to 20 years or longer. And now they fucked up in the game. They're feeling frustrated because I'm a tarot reader. I'm one of the last remnants of the 144,000. I'm remembering who I am. I'm chosen. I'm blessed. And this setup that they're trying to do is highly unlikely to work. This could be a Sagittarius energy that's trying to come for me. Or they have Sagittarius in their chart. I got Sagittarius in my chart as well. They were starting a war with me, collective. Enemies defeated from this war that they try to create. Wow, look, rituals being done. Created a war. They were doing war rituals. They were doing war rituals. And highly unlikely trying to set me up with these war rituals. Summer, something about the summer. Yeah, man. You're touched. Somebody was touched. I'm telling you. We got raped, touched, someone fucked your significant other, your friend's significant other. Somebody raped somebody. A cop or a judge raped someone. They touched someone. Someone's friend, someone fucked your friend's significant other, touched, raped, molested, unwanted touch. Someone was raped. And they got a murder under their belt. A judge or a cop is involved with this. A Sagittarius could have been raped. The cop could be a Sagittarius. The judge could be a Sagittarius. But whoever is in my energy that's messing with me is scared, they paranoid, and they running because they got a murder under their belt. And they raped somebody. They molested, they raped, they touched someone without their permission. They mad, hating, and competing with you behind your back. So they competing with me behind my back because I'm studying my roots. Evil eye, black eye, possessed, demonic, keep away. Yeah, they're possessed. They're demonic. And they're mad. They're in a competition with me. It says a priest, a pastor, a religious person. Wow. So, you know, now we got a cop, a judge, and a priest, or pastor, or a religious person. These are people of persons of authority. Wow. And the first card on top of here is person of authority, a father energy. Wow. That's a scammer, con artist, and thief. That's crazy. That the first card on top of the other deck was person of authority. And I just said this cop, a judge, and a priest are people of authority. And this cop, this judge, or this priest, one of these people, they're running, they're scared, they're a hidden witch. They're paranoid because they raped and they molested somebody. I know, somebody I know. Someone fucked your friend's significant other. Somebody raped somebody I know. They murdered someone I know. Or they got a murder under their belt. It says you were involved with this person or you know this person. So confirmation with it's somebody I know. I just finished saying this and look, confirmation. With the look at and the honking of the whatever that is. So this is somebody I know or somebody I was involved with. This person that's mad, hating on me, competing with me. This person that's a priest, pastor, or religious person. This is somebody I could have been involved with or I know this person. So a confirmation with I know this person. Or I know of this person. Confirmation. It said they use your family to attack you because they know family is important. I just finished saying they sitting there sending attacks to my son. And my mother. It says popping up unannounced. They want to swing through, not invited, not welcome, uninvited guests. Yeah, because they trying to touch. They could be trying to rape me. It says just because they go to church don't mean they holy or blessed. Sinners hideout. Wow, collective. This is in the same role that's saying this is a priest, pastor, or religious person. This don't have to be a priest or a pastor. It just says it could be a religious person, somebody that goes to church. Just because they go to church don't mean they holy. This is the sinner's hideout. This is a religious person, a priest, or a pastor rape somebody, and they hiding. Look, they in the panic room. I grabbed the wrong card. Like I said, they in the panic room, hiding. Something happened to you when you were a child. This person could have did this to me when I was a child. Something happened to you when you were a child. Somebody could have murdered someone when I was a child, raped somebody when I was a child. Somebody could have did something to me when I was a child. And now they're in the panic room. A cop or a judge. Something happened when I was a child. To me. Yeah, work community. They in the panic room in their work community. Fiona, Princess Fiona Shrek. I could be coming out as a Princess Fiona Shrek vibe. Not your ordinary princess. Yeah, they about to be taking out their misery. Wow, execution. Like I said, they're about to be taking out their misery. Execution. Yeah, they all about to meet the coroner. Collective. Somebody's going to they're about to be taking out their misery. Execution. They all about to meet the coroner. Someone is going to pass away. They're gonna pass away. There's a cop, judge, or priest involved with the molestation, rape of somebody else, of a friend, significant other, my friend, or myself. This person is a religious person, or they could be a priest or a pastor. They did something to me when I was a child. Something happened to you when you were a child. Something happened to me when I was a child. They did something to me when I was a child. Or what the fuck they do to me when I was a child. Somebody's having a midlife crisis. They're in the panic room because they're having a midlife crisis because of their unfulfilled goals. So they decided to hate on me and compete with me behind my back because they have unfulfilled goals in their work community. In their work, they're not satisfied with what they do, so they decided to attack me. So you attacking me and then you coming for my family because you have unfulfilled goals. Try to set me up for money fraud. You try to set me up for some type of money fraud in the work community. Because you have unfulfilled goals. Yeah, you in war. Look, combat more war. You about to be taking out your misery. You want to be in combat more war. War came out. They was in war with me. And they're about to be taking out their misery. The energy don't lie. The energy's repeating itself at this point. Yeah. Let them try to come up unannounced. They're going to be executed. They're going to be taking out their misery for trying to use my family against me. What's up, Tro? Yeah, not for sale. They They could have been trying to sell me, sell my soul, sell my energy. Yeah, try to contain my gifts. Somebody trying to contain my gifts, collective. Now they all about to meet the coroner. Try to contain my gifts because I'm not your ordinary princess. I'm a Princess Fiona Shrek vibe. So somebody could have been trying to judge me. This judge could be somebody who could have been trying to judge me. Who the fuck are you? People to judge anybody. Seriously. Like, where do you get the audacity to judge anybody? You got some nerve. Like, who the fuck are you? Did you birth me? Did you give birth to me? Did you create me in any way, shape, or form? Do you help me out in any way, shape, or form? You have no authority in my fucking life to sit here and think that you have some type of control to create war with me, rituals with me, attack my family, use my family against me because you having a midlife crisis, because you have unfulfilled goals, because I'm blessed, I'm a tarot reader, I'm tapped in, I'm gifted, I'm a part of the 144. I'm remembering who I am. I'm chosen. I'm blessed. You out here trying to judge me? Because you a fake-ass spiritual person. You a fake-ass religious person. I don't need to go to church to be blessed. God don't need no church. Your home is your temple. And your temple is your body. Your temple is wherever your home is. God don't need no church. So you out here pretending to be this pastor, this priest, this religious person, but you all out here fucking raping motherfuckers, committing murders, doing rituals. You out here possessed. You're demonic. There ain't nothing holy about you. It says just because you go to church don't mean you a holy or blessed sinner's hideout. You're a sinner. You're going to hide. You're going to church to hide. To pretend to be a holy person. You're a hidden witch. You're a hidden witch in the church. You're a hidden witch pretending to be a religious person. But you really a whole rapist and a murderer. You a rapist and a murderer. A hidden witch in the church, in a church organization, in a church structure. Either pretending to be a priest, pretending to be a pastor, pretending to be a cop, pretending to be a judge. This could be a cop or a judge that's a religious person, and they're really a hidden witch. And they're out here raping and murdering people. Or they have raped and murdered someone already. And they did something to me when I was a child. This says, or they did something to a child. Or they did something to me when I was a child. Or this has been going on since I was a child. Because it says here, this has been going on for a while. 5 to 20 years and maybe longer. I am 43 years old. My son is 20. They're having unfulfilled goals and trying to set me up for some type of money fraud, created some type of war with me, try to sell me or sell my soul or sell something of mine that's not for sale, that they can't sell, and they was trying to contain my gifts. This person also could have been trying to pop up unannounced. They could have been trying to rape me or touch me so they can execute me. Pop up unannounced. They want to swing by, not invited, not welcome, uninvited guest, execution. Is landing in the same role with touch, war, blessed. Somebody could have been trying to pop up unannounced to molest me, rape me, and then execute me. Yeah. Huh. Wow. They took things too far, involving the law and claiming lies and false statements against you. So they involved the law and made false allegations against me. Wow, look, right behind that, a dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are a power abuser. This could be a dirty cop that's a power abuser, that's pretending to be a religious person. What else? Psychological manipulation. Trying to make you doubt your own perception and sanity. Altering your environment and moving things around. Yeah, so they were trying to make me paranoid. Trying to make me think that what's going on is not real. I know what the fuck is going on. Y'all so stupid and y'all so sloppy that you really think that y'all hiding shit. You're not hidden. So I don't know why you think you're causing some type of psychological manipulation, because you're not. What else, Spirit? They on the hot mess express hate train. It's all about to get derailed off track. So they on the hot mess express hate train. What else? They wanted you to fold, but you flipped the script and said, so they wanted me to fold. They was expecting me to fold. But I'm not. I'm studying my roots. I'm the last remnant of humanity, chosen ones, part of the 144. I'm this tarot reader right here. And my time is coming, so I'm going to stay positive. I'm not going to stop. You're not making me fold. You're not making me do shit, bitch. All this spell work being sent will cause them a sad, tragic ending. Yes, it will. Look, organization connected to religious church is involved. Wow. They refuse to stop doing black magic and voodoo on you. Sick, twisted, mental, obsessed. Confirmation that this is a part of a religious church is involved. And they're doing spell work on me. A family or friend left you in their will or left a gift. Could be a friend of the family unknown. So somebody left me something. It says she really thought she could be you until she really started seeing you. She knew she couldn't. Jealous as fuck. This is a female. That could be a pastor, priest, or a religious person. That could be a dirty cop, power abuser. This could be a feminine cop. No. Using a dirty cop to try to place false evidence on you or in your home. Oh, wow. Try to break in your home to plant false evidence to get your home raided. Wow. No coincidences that that's falling back to back. Sacred fire, passion, creation, transformation are lighting within you. So something's lighting within me. And look, religious cult, fake church does not worship God Almighty, false prophet. Wow. Investigators are discovering the truth behind all the lies told on you. They're astounded. Secretly recording you in your home or when you go out in the streets, paparazzi energy. Somebody was trying to profit off my pain, and now they're getting branded. Like a brand, now they're getting branded. So, listen, I'm done. Different deck, clarifying that this is a cop, or that this is a cop, or they used a dirty cop. It says this dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are a predator power abuser, using a dirty cop to try to place false evidence on you or in your home, try to break in your home and plant false evidence to get your home raided. It got quiet all of a sudden. The dog is not barking no more. There's a church, a fake church group, does not worship God. Fake church. Just because you work, it said, look it. Just because you go to church doesn't mean you're holy. Pastor, preacher, religious person, religious cult, organization connected to religious churches involved. So I got some type of religious church organization that's using dirty cop and police and dirty judges They doing spell work on me and my family. They've been doing this for more than fucking 5 to 20 years or maybe longer. Somebody was out here trying to be me and compete with me because they're having their unfulfilled goals and having a midlife crisis. So they decided to come for me in my work community. Now they fucking going through shit in their work community. Tried to set me up for money fraud. Trying to sell me. Trying to break in my home and plant false evidence. Using dirty cops to do this. And then they thought they were going to put me through all this and profit off of my fake pain like it's a brand. And they're the ones getting branded like cattle. And then you lying, took things too far, involved the law, claiming false lies and allegations and false statements against me, trying to secretly record me when I'm in my house or in the street. But yet, y'all being investigated. And the investigators are literally astounded, astonished, in shock. To the length and the levels that y'all have gone. You a whole rapist. You a whole murderer. You a rapist and a murderer. This priest, pastor, or cop, or judge is a rapist and a murderer. This church organization are a bunch of rapists and murderers. You a rapist and a murderer. You and your whole church organization. This cop, this priest, this pastor, this judge, this religious person. Now you scared, paranoid, and hiding. You're a hidden witch in the church community. You thought I was going to fold? You thought you were going to stop me? You're sadly mistaken. Wow. They were warned. Look. Wow. They were warned. Difficult time ahead. They were warned. They confused right now that the energy is being returned back. Did I even shuffle these cards? I did not. Let me shuffle them. Wow. Psychic reader tarot. Protection. Spiritually gifted, they knew neighbors. You came for me and you're gonna... Ooh, my life got messed up just now when somebody just walked past the floor. So I guess I'm on point, and whoever the hell that was must have been involved, because what I'm doing right now, that energy did not agree with it. Or whoever was just talking that I heard in the hallway, my life got messed up. So somebody's mad. I guess I'm speaking the truth. Collective. Somebody really thought they were going to come for me, and they thought they were going to really shut me up. And they think that they were going to try to do what they were trying to do to me. Give me anxiety, make me depressed, cause a lot of chaos and turmoil in my life. They were sitting there doing that to my son. Trying to make my son depressed, sad out, rebel. Yeah, you gonna get fucked up. Y'all all gonna die. You all gonna die. All of y'all. Look, denial of pain keeps you trapped in a cycle of self-sabotage. They in a denial of self-sabotage. They in a denial. Somebody's trying to send something to my heart again. Yeah, it's over for you, it's over for them, collective. Energy vampires just don't drain. They divert your prosperity too. The evil eye hit your finance, but divine reversal is already active. So they was messing with my finances. Look, split the deck. A dirty cop, losing badge, dishonorable discharge, and going to prison for abusing power. Look, mail. So this has to do with the mail. So this is the mail thing. Mail tampering or stealing mail. Not realizing that you get mail delivery notifications, mail fraud felony. So more confirmation on this mail. They were stealing my mail. Says you are a fierce warrior and the Most High is speaking through you. So I'm a fierce warrior and the Most High is speaking through me. Look, I just finished saying they were trying to do some heart shit. Trying to cause you heart issues has backfired. Someone had a stroke and is paralyzed from the neck down. What they did in the darkness just lit your path even brighter. So whatever they did lit my path even lighter, brighter. Yes, it did. A dirty cop and lawyer having a secret love affair in the shadows. I'm done. A lawyer took a bribe. They can't back out of the deal, going down with all the rest, getting fired and arrested. That's crazy. You see how everything's coming out? I'm just splitting the deck. I'm doing it right in front of your face. Yeah, they were causing a lot of psychological manipulation in my energy. A dirty lawyer trying to come to you with false, deceitful deal. I'm done. So you got a cop, a lawyer, a judge, and a priest and a pastor. That sounds like a bad joke. A priest, a judge, a cop, and a lawyer walk into a bar. It sounds like a bad joke. It sounds like a bad joke, collective, because they are a joke. Sounds like a bad joke because they are a joke. Anyway, you got people of authority. A person of authority, persons of authority coming for me. And they all going down. Well, let's see what comes out if I use this deck. I'm going to shuffle. I'm about to end this because I got to use the bathroom and I'm getting hungry. Can I get some more information on who the people are in my energy? Who else is involved in all of this bullshit? Who else is involved in all of this bullshit? A son? My son? Somebody's son? Whose son? Whose son is this? Grandfather. Gang, club, society, organization. A son and a grandfather energy, part of a gang, society, or organization. An aunt and uncle. We're going to do this again. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, please provide me with some insights. Who are all involved? Wow, this just flipped as like Karmic gang society organization. This flipped over in my hand. A Karmic gang society or organization. A friend in the reverse. It says it's somebody I know or somebody I was involved with. A niece, somebody's niece. There's someone's niece. I saw that and I didn't take it until it came out. This is a niece. My niece? Somebody's niece. Confirmation. A karmic family. It came out. Content creator. This could be that competition energy. I am a content creator. So this is somebody that also got a platform. We got hitman attacker. Hitman attacker. And I saw witch or warlock. I don't know if it's going to come out. Huh. Too many cards. I saw mutual acquaintance, karmic female, grandmother energy, but too many cards came out. One at a time, please. I said one at a time. Scammer, con artist, thief. They business partners. With a mother that's in reverse. Confirmation with the screaming. They mutual acquaintances. With a neighbor. Confirmation with the screaming. Yeah, enemy on the top. If I were to even these cards out on the table right now, yep. They're my enemies. A karmic gang, society, organization. That a friend in the reversal, we got a karmic friend, an ex-friend, a niece, karmic family, content creators, hitman, attacker, that's scammers, con artists, and thieves. They are business partners and mutual acquaintances with a mother in reverse and the neighbor, they enemies. They having arguments and fights and drama amongst each other. And these are people who go to church, but they're not holy. They're not holy or blessed. They sinners. They hide in church. Collective, I'll be back later with another reading. It may or may not be a collective reading. We don't know. We're going to see how it works. At this point, it don't even matter no more what energy I tap into. Everything is getting exposed. Whether it's your energy or mine, they all getting exposed. It don't even matter anymore. It's going to come out in the table. If you resonate with it, that's good. But at this point, it don't even matter anymore. Look, 2 cards on the top. Annoying and bothersome, LGBTQ community. Goes both ways. Cocky. Unknown relation. Jealous and envious. Collective, I'm out. Because if I keep fucking, I'm going to keep exposing them. So let's just get out of here. Because we need that for another video. We don't want to give all the tea on this one, right? But we know that this church group that's working with dirty lawyers, cops, and judges, that's a part of an organization, false church. They are murderers and they're rapists. They're energy vampires and they're thieves. They're scam off and online. That's what they are, collective. Peace out. I gotta pee.